for me, I think it's bullshit. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, I guess if you offend LeBron, everybody get mad. I guess when you compete against LeBron, everybody get mad. Yeah, he got a chip on his shoulder. Yeah, he might say some things, but he ain't the first player to do that.
Mm-mm.
Right. Ron Artest did it. I did it. Draymond does it. Like, I don't understand. I guess he poked the wrong bear, but I don't agree with that shit. I don't agree with them coming out and saying that shit. Baltimore did the same shit with Lamar Jackson. Tried to come out and demean him so nobody else wouldn't sign it. Nobody else wouldn't sign him. I've been in those shoes where people try to demean your character and say these certain things about you and don't understand that this guy just like playing the game a certain type of way. He play hard. Is he the most talented player? No. But he competes. He's in the NBA for a reason. Y'all signed him. Y'all brought him there for a reason. But don't demean him now because he said some things or he might have ruffled y'all feathers. Okay, what would have been better for me? For Memphis to come out and say, you know what? We can't have Ja doing all this and Dillon. We have to get rid of one of them for the betterment of our organization. But don't just try to single Dillon Brooks out just because he played the game a certain way with a chip on his shoulder to make it seem like he's a bad guy and we just gonna come out and say we don't want to bring him back at all. I think that's bullshit on their behalf.
Yeah.
I think there's some truth to that. I think that he contributed to an unnecessary distraction when the team was already dealing with a lot. And obviously,
Ashley, you put that in the best way. I couldn't say it in those words, but that's exactly what I was trying to say.
You can't get rid of John Morant, obviously, and Dillon Brooks went ahead and contributed to the distraction of the Memphis Grizzlies. And also, not only did he contribute to the distraction, but he didn't contribute on the court. So it's a double whammy. Now, had he gone ahead and poked LeBron and the Grizzlies advance, this wouldn't be a conversation. Yeah. But you poke LeBron, you poke this one, you poke that one, and now you're being sent home. The teams, 1, 2, 3 Cancun, and the teams that you poked are still in the playoffs. Right. His whole trash talking mantra, just his whole trash talking personality just backfired because he didn't produce. And I think that's what the biggest X on him is for the situation. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah. And that's why when people try to compare them type of guys to us when we was in the league, you can't. They can never be us because we started the two-way shit. We played defense and offense, and we backed it up. We ain't just talk it, we walked it. So and that's the difference. I say too many guys play come through their mouth and not in their game. It's a lot of guys like that. A lot of guys like to talk it, but they don't back it up in their game today. Back then, we backed it up. Ron Artest is going to talk to you crazy, elbow you in the mouth, but he going to stop you from getting 30 and give you 30. I've seen it happen to too many stars. A lot of the top players in the game, who they was on the commercials and all that, Ron shut them down and gave them 30. But the league didn't talk about it because Ron let you know he was doing it. He wasn't quiet about it.